Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. More clouds moving in today, but high pressure building in, and that's what's going to warm us up these next couple of days. Today, we're heading back into the 80s for the second time this year. Then we're tracking our next storm system. It'll start to bring some impacts our way by Sunday, but Monday is the day that we really see those impacts in the form of rain and also much cooler temperatures as we see that storm system move in on Monday. Today, though, just high clouds, a mix of partly to mostly cloudy conditions through the day today, and our temperature will warm to 81 degrees this afternoon. That's more typical of the average high temperature in early April. So we're going to be above average today, but pleasant conditions overall with those warmer temperatures this afternoon. Upper 70s to low 80s for highs all across the valley. Apache Junction reaches 78, 81 for a high today in Gilbert, and 80 in Ahwatukee. 80 in Peoria will reach 79 today in Surprise, with highs in the mid to upper 70s from Cave Creek to Anthem. 30-year average is 73. So again, above average high temperatures today. Across northern Arizona, look for highs in the 50s to 60s, with 67 for a high today in Globe, 64 in Payson, and 64 in Prescott. We'll end up at 55 for a high today in Flagstaff, 57 in Heber, and Window Rock in the upper 50s. If you're heading out to spring training today, know that it's going to be warmer at the start of those games than it has been the last few days, with temperatures likely inching into the low to mid 70s by 1 o'clock. We do have a few evening games, so those temperatures will also be in the low 70s at the start of the game, but obviously cooling down throughout the game, as opposed to the rest of those games across the valley that start in the early afternoon. Will be warming from the mid 70s to the upper 70s through the game, so be prepared for that. Make sure you're hydrating, of course, and sunblock important too. Even with those high clouds, our UV index is still in the moderate, approaching the high range with a burn time of just 45 minutes, with the peak burn time right as those spring training games are getting going. Temperatures tonight will then cool into the low 50s by tomorrow morning in Phoenix, a low of 51. A low of 39 in Payson will cool to 35 in Prescott. And tomorrow morning, starting out the day a little bit milder in Flagstaff with those lows in the mid 20s. It'll be partly cloudy overnight, and then tomorrow more sunshine. As you kick off your Saturday morning, know that overnight low temperatures will be down into the upper 40s to low 50s. A cool start to the day tomorrow, but then tomorrow warming back to near 80 degrees by the afternoon. A lot happening across the valley this weekend, and I think the weather is going to be great for all of those outdoor events, whether it's spring training, the Innings Fest, maybe you're going to one of the festivals in Glendale or Avondale or Apache Junction. Get outside. Tomorrow, 79 for a high with mostly sunny skies. We'll see that high temperature in the middle of the afternoon, but we'll likely be into the low 70s tomorrow again by lunchtime. Sunday, some changes. We'll hit 70 degrees by noon on Sunday. We'll also see partly cloudy conditions with temperatures peaking in the mid 70s on Sunday, so just a little bit cooler. It's also going to get breezy on Sunday out ahead of that storm that's moving in Monday. For the valley, right in the breezy range with gusts near 25 miles an hour. Those winds coming in out of the southwest. For northern Arizona, windy with gusts as high as 40 miles an hour on Sunday. Sunday night, we could see a chance for some snow showers in northwest Arizona too. But as you look at futurecasts for the valley, we stay dry today, tomorrow, and I think Sunday looks dry too. Sunday, that storm system will be working its way down the California coastline, and that storm system will not bring as much moisture our way as the storm that we saw this past weekend did. The reason being partly because of that storm system's track. It's going to mainly track just south of the Arizona border, keeping the core of that moisture and the better moisture just to our south. So for the valley, I think we get a chance for a few scattered light showers. In the high country, we'll see some snow, but again, it's not going to add up to much. And know that the snow potential will start as early as Sunday evening and then continue into Monday and very early on Tuesday for the high country. For the valley, it's just Monday that we see that rain potential. Early Tuesday, the storm system's clearing out and we're done with that rain chance. And as far as rainfall amounts, expect less than 1/10 of an inch, it looks like, across the valley, mainly in the hundredths of an inch across the Phoenix area in those spots that do get measurable rain. So the higher amounts in the mountains to our north and east, and even there, the totals will not be as high as what we saw this past weekend. For the high country, the snow levels down to about 5,000 to 5,500 feet, so they will be going a little lower as this is a colder storm system, but we're not going to see a whole lot of snow. We're talking 1 to 3 inches along the rim, including in spots like Flagstaff, areas above 6,500 feet. Today, look for a high of 81. Tomorrow, not far from 80, with forecast high of 79 in Phoenix. Then Sunday, mid-70s and breezy. And by Monday, it's going to be much cooler. We're looking at a high of just 62 degrees as that storm system moves in. A 30% chance for scattered light showers. Tuesday, back to sunny and dry, upper 60s. Then we'll reach the mid-70s on Wednesday, upper 70s Thursday, and we could be back near 80 again by Friday of next week.